Does it really matter what God or what Jesus you believe in? If you just say the name God and Jesus, is that good enough? If you say, I believe Jesus is my Savior, is that all you need to say to get to heaven? Or I believe in God, is that all it takes? That's a very important question, because the eternal souls of men hang in the balance depending on what the answer is. Stay tuned for this special edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on
Welcome
the
to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Kelly.
You can make it through. There is a hope.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Friday as we wrap up another great week of programming here on Live Prayer. And we have a good one today, a very important one today, probably the most critical program subject that I could ever talk about, and that's salvation. And we're going to ask and answer today on this program if just saying God or Jesus is all it takes to get to heaven. Can you be saved if you just say, I believe in God or I believe in Jesus? Is that all it takes? This is important because coming up a week from Saturday on 8/28, satanic cult member Glenn Beck will have this big rally at the Lincoln Memorial, and he's doing a big religious service at the Kennedy Center the night before. And of course, Beck is part of the satanic Mormon cult. People say, well, how can you call it satanic? Well, if it's not of God, it's of Satan. And any cult that teaches the fantasies that Mormonism does, leading the souls of men to hell, that is the epitome of what Satan is all about. So this is a program you can't miss. Glad you're with me today. I'm Bill Keller. Of course, Live Prayer airs right here on MyTV8 in the Fort Myers, Naples market every Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30. I'm so glad you've tuned in today. We've got so much going on. First of all, though, I'd like to encourage you to check out our website if you haven't done so. www.liveprayer.com. It's the world's largest interactive Christian website, reaching over 2.4 million people every single day all over the world. And I would invite you to please, if you haven't been to the website or it's been a little while, go back and check it out, because we have so much unique content that changes daily. A great spiritual treasure trove of resources in the daily devotional archive. Every devotion I've written for 11 years is secured in that database, searchable by topic, keyword, or date. So it's a great website, nothing to buy. There's no members section. There's no books to buy. We don't sell anything there. It's free, designed to minister to you in your time of need. So check it out, liveprayer.com. Of course, 2 weeks from Sunday, we will be holding our inaugural service of the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. That service will be conducted in the Grand Ballroom of the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. And it will start our mission in the city of New York to bring revival to that great city and revival across the land. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We have a very special video presentation that I'd like you to watch right now. And be prayerful as you do, because this is the answer to turning this nation back to God and back to His truth. I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com. Recently it was publicized that the Muslims would be building a mosque at Ground Zero. Let me make sure you understand that this was a purposeful and premeditated act. This is not an accident. They already have many mosques in New York City. This was done in a very well-orchestrated way. This mosque at Ground Zero will be a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years, 9/11, 2001, when their Muslim brothers flew those planes into the World Trade Center towers. More of their Muslim brothers went into the Pentagon. Others headed to the Capitol, were courageously ditched in the fields in Pennsylvania. But make no mistake about it, this mosque at Ground Zero is a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1400 years. It will be a place where they will teach this generation, future generation of Muslims, how to hate this nation, how to turn this nation into a Muslim land, which is their ultimate goal. They will teach people Sharia law, the law that Islam is governed by all over the world. What is our response as Christians? I thought and prayed hard about this. I decided that why hold another rally, another protest march, that a few hours after it was over, everybody would go home and forget about it. Nothing would change. I realize there are many great efforts to try to stop this mosque from being constructed. And while I pray they're effective, and while I pray that they will be successful, in my heart of hearts I know that the Muslims, with their massive amounts of money, will be ultimately victorious. This mosque will be built. We don't need another protest. What we need is a bold, visible response to what the Muslims are about ready to do at Ground Zero. That response is the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We aren't going there with swords. We're going there with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is like Elijah on that wonderful day where he invited the prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel and said, let's see whose God answers by fire. Today I issue that same challenge to Imam Faisal Rao, the Imam of the Ground Zero Mosque. You bring your false God, I'll bring the God of the Bible, and we'll see which God answers by fire. Phase 1, we will hold services every Sunday, starting September 5th at 11 o'clock through the end of the year at the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. As of January 1st, we'll move into our permanent facility at Ground Zero, where we will hold evangelistic meetings 7 days a week. We will have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room for visitors to Ground Zero and those who work in the financial district, those who live in that area to come and pray. I know that as time goes on, the Muslims will try to silence me. They will try even to kill me. But the gospel won't be stopped. And I need you to help me today. I need you to stand with me. Many people are outraged by what is about ready to happen at Ground Zero. And people say, how can my voice be heard? You can stand with me and the 9/11 Christian Center. Go to my website, LivePrayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. There is a secure server there where you can give via major credit card, you can give via PayPal, or you can just drop a check to our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can take a stand against this mosque, a meaningful stand, a stand that not only is going to drown out the lies of Islam, but it's going to lead souls to faith in Jesus Christ. I believe it's going to spark a revival in the city of New York, and I believe it's going to turn this nation back to God and His truth. Please, stand with me today. Your voice can be heard. You can make a difference. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero is the answer to this mosque and for this nation. I'm Bill Keller. God bless you. That's the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero, our inaugural service 2 weeks from Sunday. Please be praying, and for those God is speaking to, please help me. I need your financial support as we go and take on Satan literally right at Ground Zero. Literally a battle for the souls of men. We got our first commercial break coming up. Please watch this important message, and when I come back, we're going to talk about Glenn Beck's 828 rally. And does it really matter what God, what Jesus you pray to? Stay tuned. I'm Bill Keller of Live Prayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of where the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of ground zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 memorial prayer room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to LivePrayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th. We will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back to Live Prayer. You know, a week from Saturday, Mormon cult member Glenn Beck is going to be holding his big Restoring America rally at the Lincoln Memorial. Night before, he's got the Kennedy Center with a bunch of religious leaders. And I have tried to warn people about Beck for years, and I'll tell you why. I think his heart might be in the right place. But here's the problem. Glenn Beck is a Mormon. A Mormon is no more a Christian than a Muslim is. Mormon doctrine is diametrically opposed and in complete opposition to biblical Christianity. It's not, they aren't the same. And my only issue with people like Beck and another Mormon, Mitt Romney, and Mormons in general, is that they lie to people that they are Christians. They say, well, we believe in God, well, we believe in Jesus, well, we believe in the Bible, and they lie when they say that because they don't believe the Bible as ultimate truth. They believe the writings of Joseph Smith, the murdering, pedophile, racist founder of the Mormon cult 200 years ago. They believe his teachings are the ultimate truth, and they trump the Bible. The person they call God used to be a man just like you and me who ascended into Godship, and he was given the planet Earth as his, I guess, as his prize to rule over. Doesn't sound like the God of the Bible to me, who was, who is, and ever will be. And then, of course, Jesus. The Jesus they claim to believe in isn't God incarnate.